Okay, so I obviously commentated the big mat. So I'm seeing all of the finals, right? And I know you're a local school to Fort Worth. You're in Dallas, you know, local, but it's not a different state or something. But we had kids from several different states, several different schools. You can come here with 200 students, but your students don't make it to the finals. All your students were in the finals. And I kept asking, who's the coach of Rockstar? They said, Lucas Lima. I said, I want to go talk to the guy, interview him. Man, your kids are phenomenal. What are you doing?
All right, first of all, thank you so much. My kids really make it fun today, and every day when they come to AGF, Matt, they really make it fun. My kids are just working hard, and they motivate myself every single day, and they just bring my knowledge and bring my passion to the mat, and they learn it a lot of many things. They come to the tournament and try the best, and that's it, you know.
Well, I heard a lot of people saying that you do not a lot of people, I heard a couple guys saying that you do a lot of private lessons.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that that's part of the answer is to, I mean, we all have passion, we all love us teachers, but I mean, what are you doing differently?
Great. I think we have a lot of things for the whole process. This private class has one thing for the process. And I really like when my kids go to the gym to open mats. Like our American gym, we're here in Fort Worth. My kids come down to streets all the way to Fort Worth.
Yeah, with Rocky Boudry and those guys.
Yeah, they open his gym for my students every Sunday for the amazing open mat. Also private class, my kids doing physical condition, like stretch condition and a lot of things.
That's a big thing, so you guys can hear that. The coach that has the most kids in the finals winning, it's not like a bunch lost, they pretty much all won in the finals, says that one of his favorite things is to have his kids go to an open mat at a different school that's not even your affiliation.
Yes, never, no, that, right?
Yes, a lot of people are against that though.
No, I know. I'm from Brazil, you know. In Brazil, we don't have a lot of many open mats. That's not be part of my culture.
Yeah,
right?
I've trained in Brazil too.
That's happened, right? But right here, I would like my kids get more experience. The kids are 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 years old in America. You know, they have to come through the open mats. These open mats in different gyms, like a tournament. And every single week, they have a tournament with our American coach Rock, and they'll go to the location too. But yes, that's a good part of the process.
So, and like I said, I've trained in Brazil. I teach a lot, and I run tournaments and teach in Europe. I just got back from Europe, and a lot of their kids' system and their government and everything is different, but. Their kids' way is different. I was talking to someone last week about their kids' process, and we also were talking about Americans and Brazilians, right? And you guys have a lot of kids, do phenomenal with kids. Your structure is a little bit different. We have a lot of kids too in JiuJitsu. 2 ways to train, you know, but both world champions.
Yes.
You know, so like a lot of people don't look at that either, you know. And so I study it, I love it, you know, so I look at it. But now you're saying that you're a Brazilian that's here. Do you kind of like the American way of the open mat and training? Like, do you think that this style is beneficial?
I think a lot of things is good. And in Brazil, also Brazilian style for the class and everything, and also over here, I think now I try combining the both things, you know, about the open mat. I really think that's pretty good, you know. But in Brazil, we have more things I bring too, you know. Now I try combine some things I learned over here with my coach, like a coach Stein.
Evolution.
And I bring in my knowledge, my style from Brazil, and combine it from American style.
When I went to Brazil and I trained, I felt like there was a lot of love for the kids.
Yeah.
Like it's like a Latino culture, you know, lot of love for the kids, you know? Crianças.
You got it.
And different style. And also like in America it's like kids, adults, maybe Muay Thai, right? That's the structure, but in Brazil it can be like class. And so I think that's a different structure too, you know? But yeah, so it was interesting to talk about that. You know, nothing good, nothing bad, just evolution. But it was an interesting subject that I wanted to talk about. Was just the cross training and stuff, you know, and the congratulations on that, you know. But I think it's the private lessons from what other people were talking about.
The private lessons working very well. I'm happy. I'm glad because the parents of my gym, they understand the process, you know. I'm glad that my private is not just for make money, you know. Sure, I need that.
I'm a black belt. I have students. I understand private lessons.
Right.
Yeah.
But the part because in the private class you can look these things, you know, and you can fix a lot of things. You get the regular class and after private class. That's a good way for private class. And also I can connect a little more with my student. When I have good connection with him, when it comes to the mat for on the corner, on the coach, he can understand what I say.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And
Do you in your privates you mainly just train techniques, or do you have kids that say I want to do this for competition and it's competition private?
yes, I do a lot of many things. Also, I do sometimes I put the video on Instagram, like that,
Study.
highlights, study.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes on the private, I put like a point score and do like a real match during the private class. Sometimes I teach only drills, sometimes more rolls. Depends what the kids need on that time. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I think they're calling us on the microphone. Let's go do team points, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right.
sir.
Check him out. I'm gonna come train with this guy, and I'm gonna
Alright.
tell all my guys to go train
All
with
right.
him.
Hey, one more time,
Congratulations.
thank you so much. Amazing. I'm here next year again.
Thank you,
Let's
sir.
do it.
And I did this
Thank you,
this
sir.
interview because I saw it and I respected jiu-jitsu. I
Thank you
knew
so
it.
much.
I know what's up. You got some good jiu-jitsu.
got
The
it.
kids are awesome.
Thank you, guys. Good
Ciao.
job. Good job.
Next time.